The evening started like any other party. Laughter, clinking glasses, and the low buzz of conversation. But then he appeared, her ex, walking in with that familiar smirk that used to make my blood boil, and the sight of him reignited every memory I had tried to bury, every suspicion I had brushed off. Yet what caught me off guard was the way she lit up at the sight of him, a warmth in her eyes reserved for no one else, and the way she moved closer, brushing her hand against his arm as if nothing existed between us, and in that moment, I realized the betrayal ran deeper than I had imagined. I didn't storm over, I didn't yell. I simply watched, letting my pulse steady into a calm, calculating rage, knowing that impulsive confrontation would satisfy nothing, and over the next few minutes, I subtly recorded everything, capturing every whispered word, every lingering look, every casual touch, and when the moment was ripe, I subtly steered the conversation so that all our friends, the very people she had bragged to about our perfect relationship, could witness the undeniable truth, and as her ex leaned in closer, laughing at a joke only she seemed to understand, I pressed play on a live feed I had set up earlier, showing her reactions to my carefully orchestrated trap, the expressions frozen, the gestures exposed, her shock mirrored in the faces of everyone around us, her carefully maintained facade crumbling under the weight of public scrutiny. And when she turned to me, eyes wide, voice trembling with panic and unspoken pleas, I smiled coldly, handing out copies of the evidence I had discreetly compiled, letting her realize that the humiliation she had long feared but never truly expected was now fully realized. And as whispers spread, glances shifted, and judgment rippled through the crowd, I stepped back, calm, letting the consequences unfold without uttering a single word, knowing that true revenge was never in shouting or confrontation, but in meticulous planning, in timing, and in letting the guilty witness the destruction of their own deceit, leaving her exposed, shamed, and completely alone in a room that now understood the full measure of her betrayal, while I walked away, unburdened, knowing that justice, silent, precise, and public, had been served in a way no argument ever could.